Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back, and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we helped the Mariner take out the Red Death. Oh boy, and how we thought the Red Death was a big, big, powerful monster. But turns out it was just this little teeny tiny Mirelic. So we returned to town and told everybody that, well, actually, technically, we didn't tell anybody anything. We just said that we survived, and everybody else just kind of made up their own stories about us. So we didn't really have to do much. In today's episode, we are going to be helping the people of Arcadia see what they need help with, because we helped everybody out in the nucleus, we helped everybody out in Far Harbor, and now we have to help everyone out in the Arcadia. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's get into this. Okay, so let's see. I think we need to help out the doctor. Well, this is optional, but let's see here. Chase is the doctor, I think. And Faraday, oh, excuse me, and Faraday, I can't remember who that is, but let's go in and see what we can do.
It's good to see you again, brother.
Prefer we keep it to just Nick and Dima for now.
Of course.
Okay. So who do we want to help first, the doctor or Faraday? I'm assuming Faraday used to be a courser. That's the outfit she's wearing. Let's help the doctor first.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So you're a synth?
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do this yourself?
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Well, let's see, augments.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there, and what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once, and I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
um, I guess I got it covered.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, so let's go get those drives. Oops. Okay, so where are we going? Let's see. Oh, it's just down here. Okay, so not too far away. I could actually Vim Pop Factory. What's this? Pinecrest Cavern. We could go to the cavern and then just come down. Okay, hmm? At least I thought I heard a trapper. Okay, let's just go. A what? A rad chicken? That's new. Okay, let's go. Let's just go. Probably just some trappers that I'm assuming they probably just came and took over. Yep, sounds like it. Yep, told you. Oh boy. That's one. And that's two. That was so hard.
Would need the key.
Victoria's drunk. Okay. Well, that was difficult. I figured it would have been, with trappers that attacked the boat. Sorry about the yawn again. All right, let's go.
You know, Nick, if you wanted to stay in Arcadia, you'd be welcome here.
Thanks, but I've got my own place back in Diamond City.
Among humans. Here you'd be with your own kind.
I hate to break it to you, but I define my kind as people I know, that I trust.
He's got a point.
Hey,
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were three.
Yeah, lock chest.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine.
That's kind of
Thank you
suspicious.
for recovering these.
That's a little suspicious. He definitely knows about that. Especially if they, hey, yeah, he knows something.
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
That's sarcastic, I guess.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Arcadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Well, what's your story?
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Arcadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
I wonder if the people of Far Harbor know that he's a synth. I have my own thoughts on the synths, but I'm not going to say anything until later on. Okay, so now we need to go to Brooks. I think he's the food guy, because he's always putting meat on a scale. So I think I'm pretty sure that's him. I think he runs the bait shop.
What model power armor's that? Nice.
45, my friend, 45.
Can I interest you in anything, stranger?
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy, maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
I guess time's running out.
That synth could could be wandering around out there right now, lost in the fog. I'm gonna need more than that.
I've told you everything I know, all right? You think I wanted this to happen? Well, I didn't. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Okay, let's go. So how far do we have to go? I'm just down the road pretty much. Okay, that's not too bad.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Okay, is he in this house here? Nope, I guess not. Oh, in this house here. Let's put her gun away. He might be in here. Blood trail. Ooh, blood trail.
There's a trail of blood.
Now, what's this? Can't tell if this was storage or trash. How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching.
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Okay, yeah, because that's something that we're going to do after Fire Harbor, of course. Oh, on the other side. Oh, more blood. That's a lot of blood to lose.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I don't want trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but... You know, why waste the meat? Here. Well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
What the hell? Okay, so they ate him. Well, you know what? We don't deal with that.
Anyone you walk away from.
I mean, I get people have to eat, and you know, the world's a lot different and all that. But I don't know. I don't really agree with that. Return to chase. I mean, obviously, because even then, that's a fine line too. Because I know, like the, you know, with the apocalypse and the war and everything, It's going to be hard to find food, and some people are going to resort to eating that kind of stuff, eating people and stuff, because let's be honest, we're meat too. Um, so realistically, it's no different from eating us to like a cow or a horse and stuff, but society views it differently and is very frowned upon. So it is something that would realistically happen in the apocalypse, but because trappers are already bad people and stuff, that's why I decided to take them out.
Have you ever considered our unique perspective, Nick? We are free-thinking synths, but we cannot hide what we are.
The only unique perspective that's given me is the view of disgusted and suspicious faces and the occasional solid object being thrown at me.
Exactly. There is a resilience that gives us. It's something I try to impart to everyone here. How to live as what you really are, despite what others think.
Well, as long as what others think isn't, you need to be shot and put in the ground, then maybe you'll be okay.
Damn. Yeah, Nick really doesn't like Dima.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
Did it for money. Has this happened before?
You said this wasn't the first time a synth has gone missing.
Of course not. For someone without weapons or field training, crossing this island is deadly. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Hitman's overcharged Institute rifle, 10% damage while aiming. Well, that's pretty cool. So this is what the Institute rifles, Institute laser rifles look like. Unfortunately, the Institute doesn't have plasma rifles. I mean their own type of plasma rifle. I can't talk today. But this is what their laser rifles look like. They are pretty neat looking. Do I even have any energy cells to be able to use it if I wanted to? Oh, I got 125 cells. That's fine. Oh, wow. I guess we already completed helping them. The one thing I do want to do is I don't really like the sights and stuff on them, to be honest. So I'll probably take that off. But, yeah, so that was that. Let's see if we can find something to do for a couple of minutes. Because I think, I could be wrong, but I think we're done the side stuff for Far Harbor. I think we haven't even fought a fog crawler yet, I don't think. Maybe we could explore for a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure there's some places we haven't found yet. I don't know, let's go just in this area. Which is that way, yeah. Guess we could explore for a few minutes. Because I thought that there was a super mutant that, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that there's a super mutant here that you can trade with. I may have to look into it. So we can do it maybe for the next episode or something. It doesn't look like there's any places down here. Well, what's this over here?
Huh?
More trappers. Holy crap, that thing's powerful. Whoops. Okay. Legendary. Okay, do you have anything good for me at all? Rad powered grants additional strength to higher your rad. So why would I want that? Okay, there's somebody in the house. I think. How do I get it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay.
Awful lot of rats.
Yeah, definitely gotta take the sights off that, because it makes it hard to see, because it takes up like half the screen. Or at least it feels that way anyway. Oh, there's like a house or something down here. What is down here? This is barely good. Anything against that guy. What the heck? That's okay. We have... Oh, where is it? The God's Rifle. Legendary Ruthless Trapper. And of course, for some reason the VATS isn't always, you know, the most accurate. Did I get him? No, apparently I didn't even get him. Oh. What? Okay, whatever. That car explosion would have killed him.
Smell it. The blood.
Bleed. Target bleed for 25 points of additional damage. Now see, this is pretty useful. That's useful. Let's see, do I even... I don't know if I have any ammo for that. No, I don't have any ammo for that. Whatever. Let's try shotgun. Okay, I guess you know what? No, where is the... Yeah, so I ended up going back to Nuka-Cola Land and getting some, buying some ammo for this. This thing's super overpowered. No, don't fall down. Safe Cracker's synth left arm. Increases the size of the sweet spot. Well, look, picking. Okay, whatever. Oh, he's right there. Oh. Am I stuck? Oh, I thought it was stuck. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, let's go. And the thing, I just want to see what this building is over here. Honestly, that's the one thing I'm really disappointed with in this game, is the the damage of the minigun. Is like, it's almost like the minigun's useless in this game, unless you get the legendary perk. There's an explosive minigun that you can get. It's very rare perk to get. I mean, sorry, a very rare legendary effect to get on it. I've never ever gotten it. And oh, hold on, let me just get rid of this guy here. But yeah, as I was saying, the minigun is so useless in this game, honestly, even with all the perks and the, holy crap. Even with all the perks and the upgrades and everything to it, it's still very, very useless. Now, if you were to get it in, say, Fallout 3 or New Vegas, yes, Fallout 3, it's not the strongest gun in the game, but it's definitely got its uses. Same thing in Fallout 3. I'm currently playing through Fallout 1, and I recently got a minigun. I think it was yesterday. I got one, and I finally got my power armor. And I've been playing for a couple months now, and I finally got my finally got the power armor and all that, and I got a minigun. And I'll tell you something. The minigun in Fallout 1 is holy, oh my god, it can tear through anything. Super mutant stands right, and that's the thing, like the closer they are, like whoever you're fighting, the closer they are to you, the more damage it does. Well, I mean, which makes sense, but I mean, like example, a super mutant stands right in front of your face. You blast that thing, you take your turn, because it's turn-based, so you take your turn, and you blast that guy with the minigun, and he turns to paste. He literally, he's dead. A raider, and right in front of your face, you use a minigun. He's dead. It's a lot more dangerous, a lot more powerful in Fallout 1. I don't know about Fallout 2 because I haven't played Fallout 2 yet. I'm planning on going through that when I'm done because I want to play them in order. But in Fallout 1, the minigun is super, super powerful. And it's just a disappointment to see them just basically, I guess, in gaming terms, nerf it, which basically means lower the damage and stuff, you know, in Fallout 4.
Looks clear.
Hell, even in 70, you know, still, even in 76, the minigun's pretty good, I'd say. Actually, one of my favorite weapons in 76, it's called the Gatling gun, and it's literally the old crank-styled Gatling guns from like way back in the day when Gatling guns were first being made. So, you know, but anyways, I use that thing, and it tears through everything. So good. But I don't know why Fallout 4 has to make the minigun, has to make it, you know, really, really bad. Seems like there's still 2 enemies around here, and I thought this place was going to be cool. What? Okay, well... Okay, I guess this was like a hotel or something. Okay, I don't know. It says they're over here, but there's nowhere to go over here. See, that goes outside. Okay, where does this go?
So long as you're carrying it.
Okay, where does this go? Oh, there is more to this place. Okay. Okay, well, I guess. Okay, Nick, get out of the way. Am I overencumbered? Oh, apparently I'm overencumbered. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Here's what I've got.
Yeah, here, Nick, take some stuff from me here. Is he even... Oh, I guess he can't take these? Yeah, okay, I guess he was overencumbered. Okay. I don't know where the last two mutants are. I guess there's no way to go further up. I guess what we're gonna do is, I guess we'll just end this episode then. I thought this place was gonna be more cool and have some stuff on it. But I guess what we're gonna do is, I guess we'll end this episode here. And in the next episode, we will do. Let's see here. Access or Best Left Forgotten is what we'll do. We'll do some more of the main story here. Okay. Oh, apparently we can't sit on these, which kind of sucks. I wanted to sit down. Anyways, alright, let's just save it up here. Alrighty, so that was today's episode. I thought there was a little bit more to helping Arcadia, especially when, oh, excuse me again. Especially when, Far Harbor's, quests were a little more detailed. It seemed like they were a little bit more thought out. Because we helped out that one person with her family legacy in quotations, when in reality, a lot of it was just I can't think of the word. Basically, it was a little blown out of proportion. And you had the Mariner's quests, helping her out and all that stuff. You had, helping with the fog condensers and all these things. And then, with the nucleus, helping them out, they had a couple of things to do too, which was more than two things. And then we get to Arcadia, it was only two things, which was a little disappointing, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I know I said that I had my own thoughts and stuff on since. Now this is just my thoughts. I don't want people to all like just agree with me for the sake of agreeing with me or anything like that. Now, the whole sense thing, it's complicated because realistically, um, say sense escapes and they change their identity and this and that, right? Just because they change their identity, that doesn't change their their coded designation, the institute. If they find out that they're gone, they could send someone after them regardless. They could um, basically, I guess, spy through them. They could activate a kill switch, maybe cause them to explode, or activate some sort of code to make them attack others or something, right? So scents are it's a very fine line where it's like it's like, yeah, they it's like they deserve to be happy, they deserve this, they deserve that, but at the same time it's also very dangerous for them because meanwhile, yes, they could have their, like I said, their identity could be wiped and they could not even know what they're doing. They could not know that the institute is using them as a spy. They nothing at all. They could not know. And then the next day, boom, there goes your settlement because the institute wiped you out. That's not to say that always happens or it's going to happen, but there's always that like 0.1% chance that it could happen. So it's very understandable that since people are very wary and don't trust them. So I do understand where that's coming from. Give me your thoughts on synths and stuff and what you think and what you feel about them. But anyways, like I said, in the next episode, we're going to be doing Dima's memories. So until then, I hope you have a great day.